The Green Lantern issue 4, Grant Morrison, Liam Sharp. Matt said he was dropping. I said I might read the next one, but
No excuse.
I just wasn't enthusiastic about it. But it's all on you, Connor. Take it away.
Yeah, this is maybe the best issue yet. Maybe it's close with last issue. You might have preferred this one. This is actually three stories essentially. We have a framing device of two strangers on Ran. One is like a cowboy sort of fella, drinking a beer. He's got four arms, and then you have this woman who is in a helmet. You can't see her face, with a big cloak on, and it's the two of them telling stories essentially. One story each, and so I'll skip to it. So the woman is the leader of the Black Stars. She's the Black Star as she is going by here, and she is what's her name? She's a cosmic vampire, Countess Belzebeth. Very cool design once we see her at the end. But this actually goes back to, it tells the story of the very first issue that the antimatter lantern that was stolen from that vault. It kind of tells how she accomplished that, and it was by using Sun Eaters. Those are back.
Because it's Grant Morrison, so why wouldn't it?
Pretty much. But they're actually a big part of this book. They're the main thing that connects the two stories, because this story is definitely the shorter one. This is how we open. It's basically her assaulting this world and goes, "Hey, look, there's Sun Eaters here, so they're under my control. I'll do what I say. So open your vault and give me what I want." And then she kind of just destroys them anyway, because she's awful. But the other story is her asking, the cowboy dude. It's like, "Hey, so that Hal Jordan, I hear you know what's happened to him." Because obviously last issue we left where he killed the unarmed prisoner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's dealing with that. This is basically the Sun Eaters are back, and they've come for Earth, I think. And it's basically, well, what do we do? There's three lanterns. Hal's one of them, and it's like, right, how do we stop them? So they call in reinforcements. There's a smart star lantern. It's basically like one of the planet-sized lanterns. He's an AI, but he is essentially a star.
This is my issue with Morrison. Sometimes he doesn't know what's too much.
It doesn't feel too much in the issue.
I know, but it's like, it's cool. A planet that's a Green Lantern. Yeah, we have Mogo. Okay, what's cooler than that? He's a star and he's an AI. And you're like, all right, Grant, let's one step at a time, bud. Like,
sure. This is
is there anything that explains why Hal's personality was going weird at the end of the last issue?
We're getting to that still. Okay. By going weird, you mean the execution?
The execution, right? Then him being like, "Yeah, good, he deserved it," or whatever he said. I can't remember what the line was.
That's still being teased. There are hints that's going on. We don't know exactly what's happening. And basically, he deals with the Sun Eaters. He actually kills one of them when one of the other Green Lanterns gets kind of abducted.
Hal's killing a lot of things recently.
This wasn't as intentional.
Did Zack Snyder have any input on this story? Because I feel like he might have done.
This wasn't like a straight up murder. This was while he was saving one of the other Green Lanterns. He killed it in the process. And it turns out the other one that was left, they were a breeding pair. The other one was pregnant. So that one's still out there. I was going to say, it's worth noting that it explicitly tells us that this pregnant one is not dead. It's just dormant and kind of shunned away where they can kind of keep an eye on it, but it is not dead.
Good. So as a fan of cosmic wildlife, that would be a shame.
Yeah. But it is a very, intentionally like, no. This one was like in the battle, but this one there wasn't that. It didn't do that on purpose. It didn't kill it just for the sake of it. But he actually gets dragged in by a couple of lanterns. The volcano head dude that we saw earlier in the book. He gets dragged into the Guardians, and they're like, "Okay, you went too far. you can't be just killing people. You know, we're the only ones who have the right to sanction lethal force when we deem it necessary. You know, as they've done occasionally in the past. And they're like, there's going to be a due process. We'll sort it all out. Right now, you're not looking after Earth. We're going to give that to the other Lanterns. They'll sort it out. Stuart, Baz, and Cruz specifically. And you're basically going, right, we're going to put you under house arrest on the planet. You can go on Earth, or you can go somewhere else you want. We're going to put you under house arrest while we deal with this. And then basically, like this story that the cab was telling, and the Black Star, she's like, what's going on here? Why are the Guardians being such dicks to Hal? He was doing his job. He saved Earth twice here. Why are they treating him like this scum? And then naturally, it reveals that the cowboy is Hal, and the extra arms were just some constructs underneath. He's wearing a coat over them, so you can't tell they're green. It's not like he's just made it a different color. He's bought the coat.
So he's deep undercover with the Black Stars.
That's what I'm feeling, because it basically ends with, look, all right, the Guardians are being dicks. I'm here to join you. Here's my ring. I'll throw this in. I'll help you out. Now, I think I mentioned a couple of weeks ago when we had solicits that people were freaking out over, Hal joining the Black Stars and got to do this, and it's like, okay, it feels very much going undercover. Like he's doing this for a reason. Like there is a purpose here. I still can't give you solid answers as to why he did what he did last issue, but it seems to be the point of, okay, that's where his mindset is. There are no answers as to why he did that just yet, beyond where we were last issue with just if this is something that is it a ruse, or is it or has he kind of finally crossed that line? We're no clearer on that, but that's not a criticism. That's very much in keeping with what the tone of the issue is. This is the opposite of a decompressed story, because there is you could get 3 issues of story out of this if you wanted to with other writers, but it doesn't feel rushed, packed in here. It feels really well done. The art is spectacular. It's probably Sharp's best issue on the book yet. There's all these great layouts in space. The Star Eaters look phenomenal. Everything, all the planets look different. Like, when we're on Ran, it looks completely different. Weirwom, I think, was the name of the planet that's getting conquered at the start, with these fantastic insectoid alien ones, that we saw before. Like, all the designs are great. So I'm really digging it. I'm looking forward to seeing what exactly Hal's plan is, because obviously there's a plan, right? But I don't know what it is. I like the design of this cosmic vampire that we're dealing with as the villain, the Black Star. So, yeah, I'll give it a solid 8.
Okay.
All right.
And that's probably, I've probably dropped a bit now. The chances of me reading 2 issues next time are pretty slim.
No. Fair enough. Like I said, this is moving forward with the story. It's not going. I know it's introducing these ideas of the Star AI and the Sun Eaters are there, but it actually, when it boils down to the Hal side of it, it feels a lot more personal than the rest of the book has. It's dealing with him and the Guardians. It's kind of classic Hal.